Celeste Rivas' family speaks out after d4vd arrest. The story has sent shockwaves across social media, leaving fans stunned and searching for answers. What began as a rising star's journey in the music industry has now taken a deeply serious and emotional turn. At the center of it all is d4vd, a name that once symbolized viral success, raw talent, and a new wave of sound. But now that same name is tied to headlines no artist ever wants to be part of. The situation unfolded quickly, and as details began to surface, confusion turned into concern. Reports of d4vd's arrest spread rapidly online, sparking debates, reactions, and intense speculation. For many fans, the news felt almost unreal. Just days ago, he was known for his music, his creativity, and his growing influence. Now the narrative has shifted dramatically, but beyond the headlines and viral posts lies a much deeper and more emotional reality, one that centers around Celeste Rivas and her family. As the news gained traction, her family chose to break their silence, stepping forward not just to speak, but to be heard in a moment where emotions are running high and the truth feels complicated. Their words carry weight, not just because of the situation, but because of what they represent. A family navigating grief, confusion, and a need for justice or clarity. In moments like this, the spotlight can feel harsh, unforgiving, and relentless. Yet they've chosen to face it head on. According to their statements, this is more than just a trending story. It's a real-life situation with real consequences. They've emphasized the importance of understanding the full picture, urging the public not to rush to conclusions based solely on viral snippets or incomplete information. As the case continues to develop, emotions on all sides remain intense. Fans of d4vd are struggling to reconcile the artist they admire with the allegations now being discussed. At the same time, supporters of Celeste Rivas and her family are demanding attention, respect, and accountability. Social media has played a massive role in amplifying the situation. Clips, posts, and reactions are circulating at lightning speed, each one adding another layer to an already complex narrative. But in that flood of content, it becomes harder to separate fact from assumption. What makes this situation even more gripping is the contrast between public perception and private reality. To the outside world, it's a headline, but for those directly involved, it's a life-altering moment. Every statement, every update, every rumor, it all carries real emotional weight. The family's decision to speak out is not just about addressing the situation, it's about reclaiming their voice. In an environment where narratives can be shaped within seconds, they are making it clear that their perspective matters, that their experience cannot be reduced to a trending topic. Meanwhile, d4vd's silence or response, depending on how the situation evolves, will play a critical role in shaping what happens next. In cases like this, every move is analyzed, every word dissected. The pressure is immense and the stakes are high. For fans, this is a moment of uncertainty. Many are watching closely, waiting for clarity, hoping for truth, and trying to understand what this means for the artists they've supported. Some are choosing to step back, while others are diving deeper into the conversation. The music industry itself has seen moments like this before, where rising stars face sudden and serious challenges that redefine their careers overnight. Sometimes those moments lead to accountability and growth. Other times, they mark a turning point that changes everything. Right now, the focus remains on the facts as they continue to emerge. The legal process will take its course, and with it, more details are expected to come to light. Until then, what exists is a mixture of confirmed reports, emotional reactions, and ongoing speculation. What cannot be ignored, however, is the human element at the core of this story. Behind every headline are people dealing with real consequences, families, reputations, futures, all hanging in the balance. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is certain. This moment will have a lasting impact, not just on those directly involved, but on fans, the industry, and the broader conversation around accountability, fame, and responsibility. In a world where information moves faster than ever, Stories like this remind us of the importance of patience, perspective, and understanding, because sometimes the truth takes time, and until it fully comes to light, every voice, every detail, and every moment matters.